Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student athletes through Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital. Fall sports coverage on Centennial Digital is driven by Freedom Tire, brought to you by these generous local businesses. Ottumwa Ankeny Animal Hospital, Extreme Services, West 40 Market, and Bertie Murphy and Strong Long, Rainbow of the Heartland, Eat the Frog Fitness, Made in the Shade, Blinds and More, Fiscus Jewelers, Alter Metal Recycling, Cabaret Sports Bar and Grill. Fall sports coverage on Centennial Digital is driven by Freedom Tire, brought to you by these generous local businesses. Ottumwa Ankeny Animal Hospital, Extreme Services, West 40 Market, and Bertie Murphy and Strong Long, Rainbow of the Heartland, Eat the Frog Fitness, Made in the Shade, Blinds and More, Fiscus Jewelers, Alter Metal Recycling, Cabaret Sports Bar and Grill.
Slow ruins everything. So why not pay less for fast? With US Cellular, you can get fast 5G home internet made simple. Just $39.99 per month when bundled with a wireless plan with a 3-year price lock guarantee. US Cellular, built for us.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching, we have the best technology, we have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
Fall sports coverage on Centennial Digital is driven by Freedom Tire, brought to you by these generous local businesses. Nick Jarash Fitness, Ted Sandine Photography, Game Day Men's Health, The District at Prairie Trail, Nolte & Sons Lawn and Irrigation, Steinorama Ankeny, Jay's Cookies, and Foot and Ankle Center of Iowa.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student athletes through Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital.
It is postseason regional final volleyball time here on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire. Good evening, everybody. Andy Pollock, Luke Silve running the controls tonight as we get set to go Ottumwa. The Bulldogs in town. They're here in the jungle, ready to take on Ankeny Centennial. The loser goes home. The winner heads to next week's Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union State Volleyball Tournament. Time now for our starting lineups, and for that, we go down to our public address announcer tonight, Mr. Rodney Tomlinson.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. We would like to welcome everyone to Centennial High School for tonight's Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union Class 5A Regional Final Volleyball Match. Tonight's match is between the Bulldogs of Ottumwa and your Centennial Jaguars. We congratulate the teams and coaches playing tonight. This game provides each of us an opportunity to demonstrate how much we appreciate their efforts and dedication. Together, we can all set the standard for good sportsmanship. We encourage you to cheer on your team and refrain from negative comments and acts towards the opponents, coaches, and officials. Thank you for your cooperation. And now, let's meet the players for tonight's contest. First for the Bulldogs. Number 5, Sophia Green. Number 8, Avery Frankie. Number 9, Allie Denkin. Number 10, Emerson Keith. And number 12, Bradley McWilliams. Here are your Jaguars. Number 1, Caitlin Reinhardt. Number 4, Nora Bacchus. Number 5, Macy Cole. Number 9, Maddie Ott. Number 10, Sydney Number 11, Bailey Snyder. Number 12, Lily Larson. And number 13, Finley Reimer. And now, let's meet tonight's starters. At middle hitter, a junior for the Bulldogs, number 1, Bree Griffiths. Outside hitter, a senior, number 2, Maya Fuller. She's a senior. In the middle, number 4, Michaela Brown. And outside hitter, a senior, number 6, Briley Yeager. At center and right side, a sophomore, number 7, Chloe O'Brien. At center, a senior, number 15, Riley Humba. And the libero for the Bulldogs, a senior, number 3, Camden House. Head coach for the Bulldogs is Chloe Davis. Assistants, Courtney O'Brien, Courtney Cordray, Peyton Walker, and Jeremy Heller. And now, here are the starters for your Centennial Jaguars. She's a defensive specialist as well as on the outside. A sophomore, number 6, Ellie Holland. At center and right side, a junior, number 7, Tatum Smith. She patrols the outside, a senior, number 8, Jaden Brown. At center, a sophomore, number 14, Megan Cheeseman. On the outside, a senior, she wears number 15, Delaney Miller. She plays middle hitter, a sophomore, number 16, Sophia Heather. And the libero for the Jaguars, a junior, number 2, Maya Lebutter. Head coach for Centennial is Jessica Reinhardt. Assistants, Jim Britt, Sarah Alberts, Brett Riggs, Claire Hill, and Madison Bliss. Tonight's officials are Jean Denny, Kurt Larkin. Line judges are Lee Brett and Rob Doherty.
Fall sports coverage on Centennial Digital is driven by Freedom Tire, brought to you by these generous local businesses. Ottumwa Ankeny Animal Hospital, Extreme Services, West 40 Market, Bertie Murphy and Strong Law, Rainbow of the Heartland, Eat the Frog Fitness, Made in the Shade, Blinds and More, Fiscus Jewelers, Alter Metal Recycling, Cabaret Sports Bar and Grill.
Slow ruins everything. So why not pay less for fast? With US Cellular, you can get fast 5G home internet made simple. Just $39.99 per month when bundled with a wireless plan with a 3-year price lock guarantee. US Cellular, built for us.
And welcome back to the jungle. State tournament trip on the line here between Ankeny Centennial, the home team tonight on the scoreboard, the Jaguars, taking on the Ottumwa Bulldogs. Andy Pollock with you here in the house tonight. In this best of 5, we'll go to 25 in each game tonight. 15 in game 5 if it happens to get that far. Bree Griffiths, Maya Fuller, Cameron Krause, Michaela Brown, Briley Yeager, Chloe O'Brien, and Riley Heinbaugh on the court for Ottumwa. The Jaguars are out there with Delaney Miller, Megan Cheeseman, Sophie Heather, Jaden Pratt, Tatum Schmidt, Ellie Pollock, and Pollock will start things off serving tonight for the Jaguars. Great crowd on hand here tonight. Ottumwa brought a bunch of fans up. 163, a couple hours worth of driving there, and they sure traveled in style here tonight. Ellie Pollock to start things off serving for the Jags. First serve is going to get a free ball coming over. Pollock controls it. Cheeseman out to Miller. Miller spikes it down and gets the kill. First point of the night for Delaney Miller. She's going to get a bunch of kills. The leading hitter here on this Centennial squad. Pollock will head back to serve once again. Winner will play Monday morning in the Girls State Tournament at Mediacom Arena in Coralville. Ottumwa on the attack, the tip. Schmidt gets it. Now on the outside, Miller once again off the tip, and another kill for Delaney Miller.
Number 15, Delaney Miller.
Pollock will head back to serve once again. Serve floats over, picked up by Krause, and a double called on Ottumwa. Quick 3-0 lead for the Jaguars. Pollock has the Jags off to a fast start here, 3-0. That serve's going to send Ottumwa to the back row, comes over on the attack, picked up by Pratt. On the outside, Miller again puts it down. 3 early kills for Delaney Miller. And an early 4-0 lead for the Jaguars. Ball floated over, Heinbaugh sets it on the outside, blocked off the tip, and Heather tips it over. Controlled there, Pratt. Cheeseman going to go on the slide to Heather. Heather, a little roll shot, dug up in the middle by Ottumwa. Heinbaugh goes to the outside. Power tip to the corner, and the Bulldogs get their first point. Good court vision there from Maya Fuller.
Number 2, Maya Fuller. Fuller now to serve.
Fuller will serve for the Bulldogs. First Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution for the night, the little barrel. Maya Leigh Butters checks into the game. Fuller goes at Pratt, and they come back out to Miller, and Miller gets another kill as that floats out of bounds. The Delaney Miller show early on for the Jaguars. This first period, first game tonight, brought to you by the Insight Wealth Group. Ben Morrow, huge supporter of Centennial Jaguar Volleyball. Check him out on our Facebook page, Ben Morrow with Insight Wealth Group. Leigh Butters gets a dig. Cheeseman, back row attack to Pratt, who absolutely pulverizes that volleyball. And the Jaguars are cooking here early on. Cheeseman back to serve for the Jags. Exactly what Coach Reinhardt wanted, the fast start. A pass up into the net, little tip there. Heather knocks it back over. Heinbaugh going to go back row attack, and it's into the net. Fuller tried to attack from the back row. And the Jaguars continue their hot start. Cheeseman back to serve once again. The diving serve off the net. Heimball, the back set. Off the lefty, great effort from Pratt. And Heather right there to tip it over and control it at the net. Here on the right side, miss hit there from O'Brien. Now on the outside, Miller. Miller down through the block, can't quite get it down. Kraus sends it over. Jaguars on the outside, Miller once again, can't quite get it down. Dug up back there by Kraus, and the point goes to the Jaguars as they're going to call a double. And Cheeseman will head back to serve once again. Huge start for the Jags. Cheeseman's serve really caught Kraus off guard. Ottumwa on the attack. They haven't got a lot of clean passes here yet tonight. Cheeseman back set to Schmidt. Schmidt puts it down the line and out of bounds. They're going to try to attack that line. Ottumwa brings in a substitution into the front row. Michaela Brown checks back in. Camden Kraus, senior libero for the Bulldogs to serve. She goes at Leigh Butters. Cheeseman going to set it in the middle to Miller, who just punches it right down through the block.
The volley goes down.
And the Jaguars continue their fast start. Here in set number 1. Best of 5 tonight. A lot of other games going on around the state. In Class 5A is Miller, the leading acer for the Jaguars. And Heather gets the kill there off the block. Sophie Heather's been a force in the middle. Chloe Davis wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching Centennial Jaguar postseason volleyball on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
The Juicy Wiggle being played here at the Jungle. Very much loved by my producer Luke Silve and our athletic director Nate Lindgren here at Ankeny Centennial. They also love the score right now as Delaney Miller is back to serve. Rifles that one at Kraus. They're on the outside, the fadeaway. Ball is put up and knocked down there on the block from Briley Yeager off the overpass. Chloe O'Brien back to serve for the Bulldogs. Goes at Pratt. Great pass up from Pratt. She's going to get the kill and hammers it down once again. Couple substitution. Maddie Ott checks into the game for Heather as Heather was heading to the back row, and Maya Leigh Butters will serve in that spot. Butters, hard serve. The tip comes over and finds the opening there for Heimball.
Number 4, Michaela Brown.
Actually, that was Brown, excuse me, that put that down. Yeager back to serve for Ottumwa. Pratt could not get to it.
That's an ace for Yeager.
First ace of the night for Ottumwa. Yeager back to serve once again. And she blasts that one very long. Senior Finley Griner in her final game in the Jungle checks in. She'll play on the right side. The lefty over there, natural fit. Finley has provided a spark off the bench. Offensive spark several times this year. Tatum Schmidt to serve. Goes at Kraus. Heimball pushes it outside. And that is down in the corner for Maya Fuller.
With the swing, number 2, Maya Fuller.
Fuller, the outside hitter, just 5'6", but shows the ability to elevate there. And Michaela Brown will head back to serve for the Bulldogs. Nice pass there from Pratt. They go in the middle, and Maddie Ott gets it long. Just a little bit long. And Ottumwa hanging around now in game number 1. Yes. Pratt handles that once again. Schmidt gonna go to Pratt, and Pratt just absolutely destroys it. Once again. And Jaden will head back to serve. Pushed out, a little power tip there, and it rolls over, and it's going to go out of bounds to the Jaguars. Off the touch from Ottumwa. Didn't know who touched that last exactly, but it does go to the Jaguars. Pratt back to serve once again. Jaguars have doubled up the Bulldogs here at this point in set number 1. Pratt, hard serve. Sends Heinbaugh to the back row. Going to be a free ball coming over for the Jaguars. A rifle of a free ball. Schmidt goes to the outside, and Miller goes into the net, but she was outside it. They say play on, and that ball is hit long. The point goes to the Jags.
That one is out. Point Centennial.
So Pratt back to serve one. Overpass there. Miller decides to control it. They go in the middle. Maddie out, elevates and puts it down. Maddie out, the All-State softball player, patrolling the middle for the Jaguars, gets up and puts that one down. And Jaden Pratt, future Division I basketball player, Illinois State. And that set not able to be got by Fuller. And the Jaguars have flexed their muscles here a little bit more in set number 1. As Pratt goes back to serve once again. Jaguars have been so good behind the service line all season long, but tonight they've been exceptionally well. Little quick set in the middle. Leigh Butters controls it. Griner keeps it alive, and Leigh Butters going to send the free ball over for Ottumwa. Heinbaugh sets on the outside, off the tip, controlled by Schmidt. Now Miller on the outside, and Ottumwa was in the net. They say Griffiths was in the net. And another timeout for Ottumwa. 18-7, all Jaguars here in set 1. Back after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire.
Fall sports coverage on Centennial Digital is driven by Freedom Tire, brought to you by these generous local businesses. Ottumwa Animal Hospital, Extreme Services, West 40 Market, and Bertie Murphy and Strong Long, Rainbow of the Heartland, Eat the Frog Fitness, Made in the Shade, Blinds and More, Fiscus Jewelers, Alter Metal Recycling, Cabaret Sports Bar and Grill.
There we go. Scoreboard came unplugged there for a second. Thought maybe for a second Luke Silva was going to have to be our official scorekeeper tonight, but it's back on now, and Jaden Pratt back to serve for the Jaguars once again. Pratt floats that one over. Back row attack, and Leigh Butters can't quite get to it. Nice attack there from Briley Yeager for the Bulldogs. They try to get things off the net a little bit, give her some room to play. And Yeager delivers. Heinbaugh back to serve. Floats that one over very short. Miller right there for it. Jaguars Griner. And Griner gets the kill. Jaguars back to their first rotation as Pollock checks in to serve. Ott comes out in our Ottumwa Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. Line ball has to go behind the 10-foot line. Little power tip there to the corner, and that's going to drop. O'Brien gets it to fall for the side out.
Here's number 2, by Fuller.
And Fuller will go back to serve for the Bulldogs. She goes hard at Leigh Butters. Jaguars kind of out of sorts there. Free ball coming over. And on the overpass, Sarah Heather blocks it back. Nobody fooled there off that pass as Heather grounds it, and Cheeseman heads back to serve.
Cheeseman to serve.
Cheeseman's serve, controlled on the outside, and a nice play once again over there on the outside from Yeager.
Number 6, Briley Yeager.
As they continue to try to get the ball to her.
Kraus now, number 3.
Yeager averages nearly 4 kills a game. Cheeseman falling away, goes to Miller with a little tip. Controlled nicely by Kraus. In the back, and it's passed over on a free ball. Pratt on the outside. Miller off the tip, and it's going to be a point for the Jags. Delaney Miller is cooking tonight, and it's 21-10 Jaguars here in set number 1. In between sets, we'll try to get some more scores for you from around the state tonight. The Ankeny Iowa City High game was going to be delayed by at least a half an hour due to some travel difficulties for Iowa City High. As Brown knocks that through. So that game is on our other channel here tonight on CISN. You can find that here on YouTube. Try to get the Dowling Iowa City West score, as well as several others. Nice hard serve there, controlled by Leigh Butters. Back row attack from Miller. Going to be a free ball coming over, controlled by Miller once again. On the outside, Pratt pushes it down through the block. And the Jags have once again doubled up Ottumwa. Maya Leigh Butters back to serve. Ottumwa on the attack. Nice job by Pratt to cover things. Miller from the back row. Miller up into the rafters. Heinbach gets it, and it's sent over on the free ball. Miller had been sucked up a little bit. Now the Jags on the outside. Pratt absolutely destroys it. Wow, Avery Franke stood no chance playing back right. And with a setter Heinbach on the front row at 5'2", trying to block Pratt. That's not going to work out so well for Ottumwa. Heinbach pushes that one over. And a little miscommunication there, but the athletic move to keep it in. Little tip there, and Pratt blocks it back. Boy, that athletic front row right now of Pratt, Ott, and Schmidt make things very difficult on Ottumwa. Game point for set 1. Maya Leigh Butters back to serve. And she serves that one deep. Got a little too excited to become 2 wins away from the state tournament.
Serving number 6.
Yeager back to serve. Bigger at Pratt. And the back row attack for Miller. Miller out of bounds, and the Jaguars win set number 1, 25-12. We'll take a break and be back with set number 2 here on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
Fall sports coverage on Centennial Digital is driven by Freedom Tire, brought to you by these generous local businesses. Nick Fitness, Ted Sandine Photography, Game Day Men's Health, The District at Prairie Trail, Nolte & Sons Lawn and Irrigation, Ottumwa Ankeny, Jay's Cookies, and Foot and Ankle Center of Iowa.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
Back here at Ankeny Centennial High School as we are set to go here with set number 2. Ottumwa out there with Bree Griffiths, Maya Fuller, Camden Krause, Michaela Brown, Riley Yeager, and Chloe O'Brien. Riley Heimbaugh, the setter. Jaguars out there now with Maya Leigh Butters, Delaney Miller, Megan Cheeseman, Tatum Schmidt, and Sophie Heather. If the Jaguars were to finish this out tonight, we will be live on our Facebook channel after with a post-game show, including interviews with players and coaches, their input. Join the Jaguars in the celebration on the court if they can pull this off here tonight. I always love to do that, get some of the girls to talk to us a little bit. Maybe even have a chance to talk to my own daughter. I don't get that opportunity very often. We'll see. Andrew Krause, the libero. Will start things off serving for Ottumwa. Punches that at Pratt. On the outside, Schmidt down off the tip. Now Ottumwa on the attack. Block there, and Heather can't quite get it over. And the first point on set number 2 goes to Ottumwa, gives them their first lead of the night. Krause back to serve once again. They are trying to go at Pratt. And that goes long. They'll come off to a couple of quick starts. Krause will make her way up to the service line once again. They continue to go at Pratt. Good pass, they go in the middle, and Heather ends that rally. The Bulldogs on the set to the middle. Waukee Northwest won their first set tonight, 25-17 over Sioux City East. The defending state champs looking to make a return trip. Tip there by Michaela Brown gives Ottumwa a 3-1 lead here in set number 2. As Frankie goes back to serve. Frankie goes at Pratt once again, trying to get her out of the offense. Pratt, little roll shot to the middle, finds the opening. In the donut hole. As Maya Leigh Butters will head back to serve, trying to equalize this one. Leigh Butters goes deep corner with a serve. On the outside, across court, and Leigh Butters digs it up. Back row attack, Miller, the power tip to the middle once again. It was pancake back there by Krause. Leigh Butters again there. Now on the right side, Schmidt puts it down. Leigh Butters patrolled that back left, excuse me. And she'll go back to serve, now tied up at 3. Overpass on the serve, Jags there for the block. Little miscommunication though, and Schmidt gonna have to send it over. On the free ball, Bulldogs working on the free ball. They go to the outside. Tipped by the Jaguars. Cheeseman, back middle, Miller. Can't get the kill down. Little power tip once again, and that Michaela Brown, power tip, has made life difficult on the Jaguars. Not able to hit it through the block, but is finding some openings right now. Gets up in the air and is able to get it where she needs to. Yeager back to serve for the Bulldogs. Floats that one at Miller. Jaguars out to Pratt. Oh, wow. Just no chance there for anybody on Ottumwa's team to get that.
Tatum Schmidt to serve.
As Tatum Schmidt will head back to serve. And the overpass controlled though by Ottumwa. And the hit goes wide.
Point Centennial.
Maya Fuller, who we saw show off her hops earlier on, couldn't get on top of that one, and it's 5-4 Jags. First lead here in set number 2. Heinbaugh sends that thing all the way over. Somehow it's controlled, knocked over with a fist. Jags go in the middle, and gets the kill.
In the middle. Point Centennial.
Nice serve there by Schmidt. Gets Ottumwa out of system. Jaguars right back in system, and they go to Ott, who gets another kill in the middle.
Number 9, Maddie.
Nice flow to the offense there.
Centennial.
Another nice serve by Schmidt, and Ottumwa, great effort back there.
One swing.
They're not going to get to it.
1 point. It's an ace.
And an ace from the Ankeny Volleyball Association, the premier volleyball association here in town. Sponsoring our ace serves all season long as Schmidt back to serve. Bulldogs go in the middle, and it's pushed out of bounds.
Point Centennial.
Might see another timeout coming up here soon. Another great serve by Schmidt. Ottumwa from the back row. Man, that finds the opening. No block there. Briley Yeager able to find the gap.
Michaela Brown now will serve.
Nice serve by Brown. As Schmidt gets the point.
Point Bulldogs.
They said Schmidt was a back row attack, but and she was. They said I didn't think she got above the net, but she did. Jaden Pratt is a wrap on her leg that is coming off. She's going to try to get that thing hiked up. As Ottumwa back to serve. Ball floated over at Miller. On the right side, Pratt. Good thing she got her little wrap on her leg fixed there, because she got up in the air and once again turned that ball into a cloud of dust. Good pass up on the serve for Ottumwa, and nice job once again as they get it out there to Fuller. And Maya Fuller showing that she belongs with the best of them here. Sub-state regional final. Ottumwa trying to make their way to the state tournament here in Class 5A. Leigh Butters, great pass. Right side, Griner. Tips it around. Ottumwa on the attack and down through the block, and another point for the Bulldogs. Ottumwa making life not easy on the Jaguars right now with their hits onto the net. Some power tips. Heinbaugh Schmidt keeps it in there, and she's in the net. No, Ottumwa was in the net, excuse me. That's one way to kill that rally.
Serving number 6, Ellen Pollock.
And Pollock will check back in to serve. And hits that one long.
Point, Bulldogs. Behind the line, number 2, Maya Fuller.
Fuller back to serve. Into the net. Teams trade missed serves. And Cheeseman checks back in. She'll serve.
Serving number 14, Megan Cheeseman.
Cheese floats that one over. On the right side there has Heather. They're going to call her for a carry. Ottumwa went to Chloe O'Brien out here, the lefty. And Ottumwa hanging right around here in set number 2. Kraus to serve. Floats that one over at Pratt. Jags right in the middle, and Delaney Miller, why not? Might as well just set Delaney Miller all the time tonight, because she has been terminal. Miller back to serve. Somehow that stays in. Little tip coming there, and Pratt to block it back. Miller from the back row. In the middle, Heather. Dug up nicely by Kraus. Heimball going to go back row attack to Fuller, and she missed the hit. Blocked there back by Heather. Push coming over, and the free ball. Dug up by, and a carry there. As Leigh Butters got the dig, but it's a little hot. And Cheeseman trying to keep it on the Jaguars side of the net. Couldn't quite do it.
Number 8 checks in, Avery Frankie to serve.
Frankie back to serve. Schmidt down through the block, dug out of there. A little miscommunication there on the part of Ottumwa. Ball comes over and Heather digs it up. Down the outside, and Pratt off the block. Cheeseman now. Schmidt dug up, overpass, look out, and Heather blocks it down. Jags have a decided advantage in the middle tonight. And they're taking advantage of that. Maya Leigh Butters back to serve for the Jags. And it's an ace. Ankeny Volleyball Association ace for Maya Leigh Butters. And Leigh Butters going to send that one long. There's several missed serves right now for the Jaguars in this set number 2.
Here's number 6, Briley Yeager.
Yeager back to serve. In the middle, Pratt gets it down. Pratt slides in from the back row.
Number 8, Jaden Pratt. Point, Centennial. Tatum Schmidt now behind the line.
Schmidt, the serve upstairs, and Griner, and it was someone in the net. It was Ottumwa in the net.
Point Centennial. Timeout, Ottumwa.
Timeout Ottumwa will take one as well. 18-12 Jags here in set 2. Jaguars now up 18-12 in set number 2. As Tatum Schmidt heads back to serve once again. Jaguars they won game 1 25-12. And Ottumwa got out to a little bit of a lead here in set number 2, but the Jags have got back in this one and have taken control. Schmidt serve once again. Off the block there as Pratt pushes that ball back to the corner. She hangs in the air so long and saw the corner there and was able to knock it in. Schmidt back to serve once more. That set comes over as Ott thought about controlling it and then couldn't keep it there. Jags now to the right side. Griner down off the net. Ottumwa on the attack and wide by Yeager.
Centennial.
Schmidt back to serve once more. Little power tip there, and Pratt didn't realize it was staying on her side of the net. We will be going live on our Facebook page after this if the Jaguars win to capture this post-game celebration. Centennial Digital on Facebook. Catch us with post-game interviews from the girls and coaches. Maddie Ott. And the Jags couldn't quite push it over, and that's going to be 4.
Bulldogs +1.
Michaela Brown back to serve. Into the net.
Side out, Centennial. Serving number 8, Jaden Pratt.
Pratt sets things up here to serve. Off the tip of the net. Outside power tip there, waiting for it was Schmidt. Now here's Miller. And up off the ceiling, straight down. And the Jaguars get another kill on a senior outside hitter, Delaney Miller.
Delaney Miller.
Pratt. Off the serve, controlled there. Pratt's got it. Jaguars going to go on the outside. Miller just snaps it down. And just no chance for the 5'2" setter, Riley Heinbaugh, to block that thing in the front row. Pratt to serve once again. Scoreboard continues to kind of short out on us here tonight. Ott hangs in the air, can't quite get it down though. Heinbaugh goes back row, Yeager, and it was called out and then changed to in. It was initially called out and he changed his call. On the right side, Griner down through the block. Gets us to set point here in game number 2. As Pollock checks in with a Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution to serve. 24-15 here, trying to close it out in set 2. Heinbaugh pushes to the outside, power tip down to the corner. Pratt there, sends it back over. Now here on the right side, dug up by Schmidt. Now Griner. Griner gets the kill and ends set number 2. 25-15, Jaguars win. We'll take a break. Be back with set 3 after this here on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire.
Jaguar.
Fall sports coverage on Centennial Digital is driven by Freedom Tire, brought to you by these generous local businesses. Ottumwa Ankeny Animal Hospital, Extreme Services, West 40 Market, and Bertie Murphy and Strong Law, Rainbow of the Heartland, Eat the Frog Fitness, Made in the Shade, Blinds and More, Fiscus Jewelers, Alter Metal Recycling, Cabaret Sports Bar and Grill.
Slow ruins everything. So why not pay less for fast? With US Cellular, you can get fast 5G home internet made simple. Just $39.99 per month when bundled with a wireless plan with a 3-year price lock guarantee. US Cellular, built for us.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching, we have the best technology, we have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
The other scores we have here tonight, Northwest is ahead right now of Sioux City East. 2 games to 0 there. Check on some other scores tonight. Jaguars lead 2-0 in this one. Cedar Falls over Iowa City Liberty 2-0 there. Darwin Catholic over Iowa City West 2-0. Waukee was up on Bettendorf 1-0. And those are the scores that we've got here tonight. Nothing out of Valley, Indianola, Linn-Mar, Pleasant Valley, or City High and Ankeny, which is just starting right now on our other channel due to some transportation issues earlier tonight for the Little Hawks. Jaguars out on the court with Sophie Heather, Glennie Miller, Megan Cheeseman, Tatum Schmidt, Jaden Pratt, and Ellie Pollock back to serve. First serve is an ace to start things off here in set number 3. Aces tonight brought to you by the Ankeny Volleyball Association. Paul Sampson does a great job, open to everybody in Ankeny and beyond. 80% of the girls, though, on that team come from Ankeny. Huge club run out of Prairie Trail Sports Complex as Pollock back to serve once again. Floats that one over, Heimbaugh going to push it to the back row. And Schmidt right there to cover for the Jags. Now on the outside, Miller elevates, dug up by Kraus. Now the outside for Ottumwa and killed down there by Briley Yeager. Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution is Maddie Ott. Checks into the game, then checks right back out in the libero rotation as Miley Butters is the one that comes in. Kraus in to serve for the Bulldogs. Ottumwa out of the Alliance Conference. They won the South Division. They won the tournament. That was the dump there for Cheeseman. Gets the point. 31-6 on the year for Ottumwa. Your coach Chloe Davis. Cheeseman back to serve for the Jags. Coming off the kill. Sends Heimbaugh to the back row. Nice game tonight out of Briley Yeager as she goes on the attack there. Miller now elevates, dug up, tight at the net, and double hit going to be called on Heimbach. Don't forget, if the Jaguars close this out, we'll be live on our Centennial Digital Facebook page. After the game. Lay Butters there for the dig. Jaguars on the right side. Schmidt can't quite get her down. Ottumwa on the attack from the right side. They can't get it either. Pass it out to Miller. Miller from the back row, the roll shot, can't get her down. Quick set in the middle, covered by Schmidt. Now we're going to go out to Schmidt once again. Schmidt with the tip. Kraus covers in the back row. Now Miller, longest rally we've had here tonight. Pratt going to try to end it, pushes it to the donut hole and can't get it to fall. Heimbach's there for it. Now Pratt, the overpass. Ottumwa going to control things. The outside and hitting it wide is Yeager. Huge rally there, ends up with a point for the Jaguars on the hitting error from Yeager. And the Jaguars out to a fast start here once again. Cheeseman back to serve. Nice pass up there to Heimbach. She was in the net though.
Double hit whistle, point Centennial.
Cheeseman rolling here as the number 2 server for the Jags. Power serve there, and it is wide. And it went off the official's foot, and he says he's out of bounds. It skipped to his foot, but he was right in front of him. He said it was out of bounds. So 5-2 Jaguars as Frankie will go back to serve for the Bulldogs. They go at Lay Butters. Right down the middle has Delaney Miller once again. Makes quick work of that point. Miller back to serve once again. And that one goes wide. Fast start for the Jags here in set number 3.
Miller
Miller to serve once again. Kraus passes it up. Quick set in the middle. Covered there by Lay Butters. Now back row attack Miller. And straight down Heimbach though gets it. Miller there to cover in the back row. No one there for the Jaguars as Lay Butters sends it right at Heimbach to get Ottumwa out of system. And that one goes long. All Jaguars here in set 3.
Point Centennial.
And that ball tips over the net and down for Miller. She leads the Jaguars here of Centennial in career aces, and she gets another 9-2 Jaguars. We'll be back after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom. Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student athletes through Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital. Back here in the jungle as the Jaguars continue to roll right now as they look to head to state for the 12th time in 13 years as a school. 4 state titles in that time. The pictures are up here. Student section chanting, "Let's go Jags." The Jaguars travel so well to state tournaments. Expect a huge crowd in Coralville next week if they can finish this out. Miller, another hard serve, this time at Kraus. They go to the middle on the power tip. Miller covers it in the back row. Now out to Pratt. Oh boy. Pratt again.
Centennial sizzle.
Just nothing Ottumwa can do with that at all. And Miller hits that one wide.
Side out, Bulldogs. Serving number 6, Brian Yeager.
Yeager back to serve. Puts that one over at Pratt. Jaguars. Pratt once again goes cross court this time.
Here comes the boom.
Pratt and Miller have been so good tonight as Maya Lay Butters heads back to serve. Jaguars trying to make this as non-dramatic as possible. Lay Butters into the net.
Ottumwa. Behind the line, number 4, Michaela Brown.
Miller digs it up. Schmidt off the kill.
Number 7, Tatum Schmidt with the kill. Schmidt to serve.
And she will head back to serve. All Jaguars all night long here. Lay Butters with a nice dig. Down the outside, Pratt, little roll shot. And nice hustle there by Fuller to get it in. They keep it in. Miller covers in the back row. Now in the middle, Ott with a little roll, and she gets it to fall.
95 with the 8 shot. Over easy.
As Schmidt heads back to serve once again. All Jaguars here. Now in set number 3. They won set 1 25-12. Set 2 25-15. Miller gets the dig in the back row. Griner hits the roll shot with a big smile on her face. Chloe O'Brien checks in for Ottumwa, our Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. Heinball back to serve. Nice serve. Back to Pratt, little roll there. Pushed it out, and the dig. And Pratt couldn't quite get to it.
With some smoke on it, Chloe O'Brien.
Chloe O'Brien got the kill there. Heinball back to serve. Floats that one at Lay Butters. Jaguars right side, Pratt. And out of bounds off the block, and a point for the Jags. And Pratt will head back to serve. And there's a point for Ottumwa.
Maya Fuller, number 2.
And that serve into the net.
Side out, Centennial. This will be number 6, Ellie Pollock.
As Pollock checks in to serve. Heinbach comes here on the right side, dug up by Pratt. Middle, Heather down through the block and good.
Middle attack from the Jaguars.
Pollock back to serve once again. Back row attack off the tip. Pratt keeps it in. And the Jaguars, though, can't keep it alive on their side into the net.
+1, Ottumwa. Serving, number 3, Camden Rouse.
Miller pushes it back to Pratt, and wow, Jaden Pratt shows her athleticism.
Points, Centennial.
All Ankeny in their match right now. They're ahead 14-5 in set 1 over Iowa City High. The late start there tonight. Little miss hit there, and Ottumwa gets the point.
Bulldogs with the point. Avery Frankie now serves.
Jaguars to Miller. Can't quite get that one down. Off the top. Pratt keeps it alive. Now Schmidt. And it drops. Miscommunication there for Ottumwa.
Drop and dines. Taylor Schmidt. Points, Centennial. Delaney Miller serves.
Into the net.
Points, Centennial.
Timeout Ottumwa will take one as well. 19-9 Jaguars. 6 points away from another state tournament appearance.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Rush Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
Miller serving.
Little tip coming over there. Heather. Back to Pratt, and just Frankie had no chance. Standing at the 10-foot line as Jaden Pratt got up and absolutely made Frankie's life flash before her eyes. Don't forget, we'll go live on Facebook with a post-game show here. Celebrate with the Jaguars. Schmidt can't quite get that down, and Lay Butters right there to cover. Now Pratt once again down through the block. Jaden Pratt, Delaney Miller, Finley Griner having an outstanding night in their final game. They've had some memorable moments here at Ankeny Centennial High School. As Miller back to serve once again. Might have got away with a double there.
Number 4, Michaela Brown. Serving for the Bulldogs, number 6, Wiley Gaber.
Nice serve there as Pratt gets it back up. And Miller back up into the rafters once again. I feel like we've said that a lot tonight. Delaney Miller and Jaden Pratt, combining to be two of the most terminal hitters the Jaguars have ever had. So athletic. As Lay Butters back to serve. Frankie keeps it in for Ottumwa, and that ball's out of bounds, and it's now 23-10 Jaguars trying to close this thing out. Lay Butters floats it over. Ottumwa on the attack, down through the block. And it's a point for the Jaguars. So the Jaguars now looking to go on to state. The crowd is on their feet. Miley Butters with a serve. Goes over at Frankie. Now from the outside, a little tip there, covered by Pratt. Cheeseman, back to Pratt. Off the block. Cheeseman sets up to Pratt once again. Pratt puts it down! And the Jaguars are on to state. Make sure to tune over live to our Facebook page for the post-game show. We're going to head there now. Thank everybody for watching here tonight. The Jaguars are on to state here on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire.